He was here, Louise. Our son was right here, and we missed him.
Don't worry.
What? Don't worry? What if we never see our son again? We should have been obeying instructions to get our son back, but we were too busy arguing with Fancy while our son was whisked away.
Well, Sharon, did it ever occur to you that maybe this whole thing was just a setup?
You know what? This is all your fault. You're the reason I lost my son again. Ugh.
What the hell was that for? All right, fine. You want to tell me again why you're so sure that Marty was here?
Because his name is on this shirt.
Sure, come on. You know better than that. You know you can't put so much stock in this stuff. It could have been fake. Spike could have done it. They could have set us on the wrong path with this stuff.
What? No. You don't want Marty to have been here.
What?
Yeah. Because if he was here and he got away, it'd be all your fault. And you don't want to accept your guilt.
Oh, my God. Okay. Sure, you're not even making sense here.
You know what? All you can think about is Fancy. And instead of looking for our son, you were dealing with Fancy's whiny little problems. But you lied to me. You made a solemn vow that you would let nothing or no one stop you from looking for our son. But did you keep that promise? No, absolutely not.
All right, fine. You want to keep yelling at me, you go right ahead. Don't you think it'd be more productive, though, if we search this room to see if there was real proof that Marty was here?
Excuse me, but what is this? Why do you always doubt me? I am telling you Marty was here, just like when I told you Beth had stolen my baby.
Oh, boy, here we go again.
Oh, please.
Yeah.
Why do you always doubt me? Our son would be in our arms right now. Our poor son has had no real childhood. He's been Alistair's prisoner. His drawings prove it all. He thinks my father's the devil, and why? Because of you, Louise. Because of you. Luis Lopez Fitzgerald, the real devil. The father from hell. You know, you're always whining how your father abandoned you, but the way you have been treating Marty is a hell of a lot worse because you have put Marty in terrible danger, and that's a hell of a lot worse than what your father has done to you.
Comparing me in any way to my loser of a father is a cheap shot, and you know it.
Truth hurts, doesn't it? Martin is father of the year compared to you. You don't give a damn about our son.
No, you and I both know that I am nothing like my father. Now, would you please just stop screaming at me for 1 minute so we can actually get something positive done?
No, you know what? We missed our chance. While you were too busy placating Fancy, our son was here, but now he's gone. You know, I can smell him on his shirt.
Come on. You haven't seen Marty in so long, you actually think that the smell is going to be on there? You're going to smell it?
You don't believe anything I say. You never take anything I say at face value. That is why our son is not in our arms right now. I mean, how clearer could our instructions be? Spike said to wait in our room and to play our parts until we were contacted. But how could we do that when Fancy just barged right in and demanded an explanation?
Oh, come on, you can't blame Fancy for that.
You know what? I don't blame Fancy. I blame you. You're the reason I don't have Marty in my arms. Because you know why? Oh, don't be ridiculous, Sheridan. I have my cop instincts. Or, you know what? My favorite is, I couldn't shoot Beth in cold blood. But you fool! It wasn't cold blood. She had our son. She was getting away with him, and you had a clear shot.
Yeah. And I am well aware that I let you down.
No. It's more than that. Because I've come to realize the truth. I just can't count on you for anything.
What is that supposed to mean?
It's supposed to mean stay the hell away from me. I don't want you to help me find Marty. Because if you do, you'll just screw things up, and God knows I will never see my son again.
Sheridan, you take that back.
No, I mean it. I don't want you to help me look for Marty. You have been wrong about everything ever since we started this search. You said not to trust Spike, but Spike is the one that sent us here, and he was right. Marty was here.
We don't know that, Sheridan.
I do. Spike was right. In fact, you know what? Spike has a better connection with our son than you do. So I'm going it alone.
Sheridan, listen to me.
What?
I want to find Marty just as much as you do, but you cannot blame me for not trusting Spike. The guy's a lowlife. Look what he's done to half the people in this town. Look what he did to his own wife.
Yeah, I don't care what he is. I would make nice with Osama bin Laden if it meant getting my son back. Spike is the one that showed me Marty on the computer, so what other choice do I have?
Well, as far as I'm concerned, there are plenty of choices. For instance, we could bring in some other trained professionals.
Oh, right. Like your pet cop, Fancy? No, I don't think so. You know what? Even if she did keep her mouth shut, my father would figure out that she knows something, and he'd get it out of her, and he would move Marty somewhere where we would never see him again.
Listen to me.
No, I am never listening to you and your so-called voice of reason ever again, because every time I do, it moves me further and further away from my son. So I am going to look for my son alone. You are going to find your whiny little girlfriend and make her happy. Just don't tell her what's going on. I don't need you to find my son.
I am not gonna let you do this alone. I'm still in on the search for Marty.
Oh, the hell you are. No, just go to Fancy. You don't want to lose your precious love.
Wow. Even that's beneath you.
Right. You're right. I'm sorry. I know how much that hurt. And I know how much it hurt when I lost you, and I wouldn't wish that sort of pain on anyone. Look, just please go to Fancy. Be happy.
No. I'm not leaving you. I'm gonna keep my promise to you. I am as committed to finding Marty as you are.
I find that very hard to believe. Why are you getting so worked up about Fancy anyway? I mean, everyone keeps secrets. Do you really think she'll leave you if she's not 100% informed on everything?
Are you kidding me? I really don't understand why that is so difficult for you to understand, especially with you involved.
Well, she should just trust you. You know, I wasn't this insecure when you and I were together, and you've definitely kept things from me. If a woman really loves a man, then she trusts him, no matter what. But, you know, what does it matter? Just go to Fancy. I hope you two are really happy.
Wait a second.
What?
Where is Fancy?
What?
We heard you screaming. We went to look for you. Why would she just disappear?
Maybe she's not such a great cop after all.
I'm serious, Sheridan. Why hasn't she found us yet?
Hey, wait a minute. Maybe she saw Marty. Maybe she saw who took him.
Maybe she did.
You're the one who thinks she's super cop. If she saw something odd and it involved a child, maybe her cop instincts kicked in and she followed up on it.
Well, she would. All right, we're gonna split up. We're gonna search this hotel, okay? We better find Fancy right now.
Okay.
Any luck?
No.
All right, we gotta retrace our steps back to our original room.
But I looked. Fancy's not there.
All right, something's definitely wrong. She wouldn't have just left without saying anything.
All right, let's split up again.
Fancy, where are you? Sure?
I looked everywhere, no Fancy.
What's that?
What is it?
Oh my gosh.
What?
It's Fancy's purse, Sheridan. Looks like it was ripped from her shoulder. Oh my God, she must be in trouble. Fancy! Fancy! Can you hear me?